Hello and welcome back to another episode of Attack of the B Team. My name is Classic Tim, and if you remember from last episode, we made it to space finally, but we did not have the ability to teleport back and forth, which is what I really wanted to do. So you probably noticed this here, this basic dialing device. I'd make the advanced dialing device, or actually just the normal dialing device, but we need emeralds, and I haven't found any villages yet, and I haven't found any emeralds in underground either, so we're just going to have to go with the basic one for now, which is significantly easier to make. So I made a couple of them here, and this should still be set at a firework, except, actually no, this one should be set at, let's do this one a pickaxe. And then the one up in space will be set as a firework. And then all we have to do is hit this dialing device, click firework, and hit dial. And you see it cannot establish connection to the portal because we haven't set up the one up in space yet. And then this thing should come on and we can hop in. And we should be able to do the same thing up in space with just using this dialing device and not have to worry about lighting the portal, because you can't light the portal when there's no air because you can't light a fire. So hopefully this will work. I haven't actually checked to see if it did, but I've got some stuff here. I brought the oxygen compressor, the oxygen collector, this energy cell, the dialing upgrade. You need to put the dialing upgrades in there to use this. Now, I don't have any leaves, so we are probably not going to be able to actually use this oxygen collector because there's not going to be any leaves to put off oxygen. Maybe I could just grab some really quick on camera. You know, there's some right over there that I could grab, and I should have shears right here. So this probably isn't going to be enough for sure. I don't know what's the maximum or what's the most ideal situation, but I'll just grab a couple so that we have something to work off of. So while we're up there, we don't really have to worry about dying too much. And actually, this battery isn't going to hold up too long, so let's bring the solar panels too. Oh, wow, that's a big explosion. Now, there is a day-night cycle up in space, surprisingly enough. I know it's longer than the normal day-night cycle, so hopefully these will still give us enough power to run these things and give us oxygen while we're up there. Now, I do have to put some energy in this, so let's give it with this battery. And is that giving it power? No, it's not. This needs to be output. Is that output? There we go. So that should have loaded the fuel. Oh, it's loading right now. So you see, it's, if we can get in this, you see it's like not even going down at all. Like it takes like, it must be one bucket of fuel to go to a space station, because it should be almost done now. Let's see. Yep, we're all fueled up. So I'm going to go ahead and... Does it always put me back into that mode when I jump in the rocket? Yeah, it does. Okay. So let's grab this so we can have some extra power while we're up there. And we've seen this before, so I'm not going to bother... Let's get into this mode. Counting down this time. You know, we're space professionals now. This is no big deal. I'm going to try, just to see what happens, to just turn, like, really fast. Like, what happens if can I just, like, fly with this thing for a while? Like, actually use it to fly around the world? Oh, you can't go lower than this. I'm trying to go lower, it won't let me. I'm going to hit this cloud. Okay, but I don't want to run out of fuel. So let's keep going up. Actually, I wonder what happens if you get like this high and then run out of fuel. Do you just fall to your death? I've never really messed with these rockets before. I think that I should take some time and just see what happens. Okay, now let's just go straight up now, so we can get to the space station without running out of too much fuel. Oh, we got plenty of fuel. Yeah, we're fine. And the sound is slowly going away as we enter the atmosphere, or leave the atmosphere, I should say. Any second now it should pop up. Oh, what? Why are we getting sound again? It's weird. I wonder if it's because I went down like this? No? There we go. And space station, send. Okay, here we are. We are currently running on oxygen. And I'm currently bouncing, actually. Why am I bouncing? Okay, there we go. And we got another chest here. I wonder if they're just going to keep stacking up on top of each other. That'd be pretty funny. Yep, same amount of fuel in both. Okay, so now here's the defining moment. Oh, I forgot. I can jump so high now. If I put this right here, this I want to be a rocket. And if I hit this to pickaxe and hit dial, cannot... Oh, I forgot to put in the upgrade. Okay. Pickaxe, dial. There we go. And now, pop in and pop out the other side. And this should stay open for 38 seconds. Is how long it stays open. And then I can... Oh, actually, I guess it doesn't let me hop back in. So I guess I would have to hit the rocket on this one. And then hit dial again until... Oh, this probably has to go away first. That's kind of weird. It's not instant. You know, I'd like to be able to go back with redstone or computer craft. Has it been 38 seconds yet? Because, you know, I want to go back to space now. Okay, there we go. I wonder if you can... I think with the normal dial device, you can slow that down. Or speed it up, actually, so you don't have to wait that long. I thought you'd be able to hop back and forth, though. Either way, let's go back to space. Cannot establish connection to the portal. What? Why? But I set it to a firework rocket. You all saw me. What? Well, it's a good thing I remembered my rocket, because that would suck if I left it up there. Oh, well, that's a pain. I wonder why it didn't connect. I did do a rocket, right? Pickaxe. Accept. Rocket. Dial. Well, I guess I'm going to try and figure this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so you guys are probably pretty angry with me. I guess when I did it, I forgot to hit accept to make this one a rocket. So now that it's set, I should be able to go back and forth. Oh, before I do, let's go ahead and take the rocket, and where's the launch pad? It didn't give me a launch pad. Oh. Well, that's dumb. I got gypped on that one. Okay. So now, hopefully, this works, because I don't want to make another launch pad. Pickaxe, dial, run through. On the other side. Stuck again. Okay, so now let's see if I can go back through now that I actually assigned that to something. Awesome. Okay, I can. Okay, so that works a little bit more like I hoped. So like now I can hop back and forth. I wonder if I can just make this thing go forever. Because I don't want to have to keep dialing if I can avoid it. Oops, I'm falling off. Okay, so now that we know we can get back and forth, now we can kind of get settled here a little bit more. I'm stuck. Is that an iron golem? Oh, that must be a glitch with the portals. Because this is my iron golem from my house, so he's not really here. Yeah. He's still in the other world. He's just popping up here. Okay. So let's put the solar panels up top for now. How close can they go together? Just like that? Okay. And then one more right here. Okay, so that works for now. And let's just mine out the ceiling for now, so we can get the wires, and then we can cover it up later. So I don't really have much of a plan of what to do so far. I guess the first thing it would be just to get to the point where we can survive. Let's rotate these solar panels this way so it's easier to get the wires. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. And with this one, we'll just... It's backwards anyway. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it's up there, on top of the other solar panels. This needs to be put this way? Yep, there we go. Alright, so this should hold us off just for a little bit, which is the goal right now, if I enable these. Sun not visible. Is that because it's nighttime up here? I hope that's because it's nighttime. So they're not actually going to be giving us any power for a little bit. I wonder if you can sleep up here. I wonder if, can you break this? Can you move this somewhere? I tried that last episode. You can't break this. It's just kind of funny that this is just kind of stuck here. Because now it's in the way. Okay, let's move this just down here and then put the oxygen collector over here. There we go. And then is this not enough power? Oh yeah, because there's no power. I left the battery cell, but that's okay. I can just dial and go get it without having to fly up here. Yep, that's definitely going to make things a lot easier. I really couldn't imagine using a mod like Galacticraft without that, because it'd just be a pain to have to, every time you want to come back, jump off, parachute down, and then, you know, launch another rocket. Although it is easier than I thought it was going to be to go back and forth, because all you need is, that's input, these are output, okay. All you need is fuel, because, you know, you get the rocket back. You usually get the launch pad back. I'm not sure why I didn't get it back this time. Okay, not enough leaf blocks. Okay, so let's put some leaf blocks all around it. Can we break these? Yeah. Let's give this normal chest back. Oh, there are parachest. So I guess we might as well just surround this thing, right? What's it saying now? Active, okay. Collecting 0 per second, so I'm guessing we need a lot more leaf blocks. I'll have to look up what the range is on this. But for now, we might as well just fill up this room. Actually, I'll leave this whole so that way we can test it. 60 a second. Okay, we're making oxygen. Before we come back up here, I will grab a bunch more leaf blocks, because that's pretty slow, but it is making more oxygen than we're using. You know, we're not going down too fast here. See, we've only been using, I think 1,000 each. I think these things have 3,000 in them. And we've already generated over 3,000, so yeah, we're good on that. We just need to have this go to the oxygen compressor, which I didn't make room for. Let's go ahead and put that right here. And then put these right like that. And rotate this the right way. Oh, this is going to need power too, isn't it? Okay, there's got to be a smarter way to do this, because I don't want to have to run a wire underneath or anything. So the problem is you can't put these wires on any side. It has to be like this. So, you know, this wire has to be on this side, and this wire has to be on this side. So I think that the easiest thing to do would be to rotate this middle thing so that way, yeah, these are on the side. And then, there's a zombie down there too, and a creeper. Make sure I grab that. And then put this thing over here somewhere so it gets power. Oh, can't put it there because we need to access that side. So let's put it right here. Okay, and then we can run the wire up like this. I guess there's a leaf block there. Like that, and then don't need these. And then we can run the aluminum wire. You know what, this is not a good spot for this. We want to move it back further. Like right there. Because we want to have as much space over here for the leaves as we can and not kill ourselves. Then we can run this wire over this way. And down here. So it's not perfect. This is definitely temporary, just so we don't have to keep going back and forth for oxygen. And then this actually has to go like that. Alright, so that's one thing I really wish these machines had, the ability to put the wires on any side, because it would be a lot easier if I could put like the wire coming out this way and then the oxygen coming out this way, and the same thing with that one. But this works, and I still got, you know, enough space for leaves. This is definitely okay for just us using these tanks, but eventually, you know, we're going to want to completely seal this whole space station so we don't even need the tanks, and that takes a lot of oxygen. So we're going to need probably a couple of these and a lot of leaves, which we should be able to do without a problem. We're currently producing 60 per second. I have no idea how much we're using, but a lot less than that for sure. Yeah, it's only about like 2 or 3, maybe 4 per second. You know, one to 2 per second per tank. So this will definitely last a while, and then we should be able to use this. No valid oxygen tank. Okay, yeah. So all we need to do, we can probably take off one right now and just throw it in there. I think that we only need to have one on at a time. So that way one can be charging or filling up while the other one is being used. So yeah, it's definitely faster if you only have one, but once this starts running out, we can see behind the map there, now that I took that off, what our oxygen level is. So once that starts getting low, I can just run back over here and switch out the tanks, because this one's already almost full again. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make some of these tinder decoration blocks, or pick out another block that we're going to use. I'm not sure which one I want to do, because these are kind of expensive, and I don't want to have to use up all my tin on just building. So I am going to take a cut here, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm in a little bit of a predicament here. I cannot decide what block to make the space station out of. I don't really want to use those tin decoration blocks because, you know, it's like the default, everyone's going to use it, and it also it's kind of expensive to make. So I've got some of the stuff that I liked, like at first, like I just looked at the block and said, well, you know, I could use this, and I'm not really sure about them. I don't really want to use like a stone look like these bricks or like that cobblestone right there, because doesn't really make sense. You know, who's going to bring stone up to space? My favorite probably is going to be this. This is a sky block. These aren't the inverted sky blocks that show like the sky behind it. These are just the normal sky blocks, and I really like how smooth these are, and they got a little animation, but that animation could actually get annoying, and because imagine this is everywhere, you know. Let's see if we can just imagine this. You know, because it's going to be on the walls, maybe the ceiling. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not the floor, but let me know what you guys think about this. I mean, it's a very, very subtle animation, but it could get annoying, and it could hurt my eyes while I'm playing. And it also could cause lag. I'm not too worried about lag. I mean, you know, I'm playing on single player, and I got a pretty beefy computer, so that shouldn't have too much of an effect. Plus, in the space station, the only thing loaded is that space station, so it's not like there's a bunch of blocks everywhere that's going to make you lag even more. So I shouldn't have to worry about lag. So let me know what you guys think about this, or these are actually sky stone But again, that's stone. I'm not really sure if I want to go with the stone look. And yeah, I don't really know. You know, sandstone's also stone look. This is moon turf, so this is actually from the moon, which I would like, except these got these harsh seams right here. You see that? The texture just kind of like cuts off. You know, it doesn't connect at all very well. So let me know what you guys think of the ones that are here, and if you have any different ones, be sure to let me know, because I just do not know what to make this out of. So I'm gonna think about this. You guys think about this. Let me know, and next episode we'll get started. I'll see you guys next time.